Oh, hello, folks, and welcome back to Dead Space 3. Mom is here.
Hey, folks.
I don't like the end of last time. She's actually awake.
For now.
For now.
For
Uh,
now. I am yawning. So,
be
I,
warned.
yes, I could be gone. I could disappear in a few minutes.
Indeed. So yeah. She wasn't actually annoyed at the end of last set as I thought. She was just...
No, not enough.
Yeah, she actually doesn't remember the end at all. But that could just be she forgot, or we were thinking she may have actually just slept through the whole thing.
Not the whole thing.
Oh, why am I
Just,
addicted? Mom,
huh?
not mom. I'm outside. I logged off by the soup kiosk.
I have no idea.
Huh. I don't know. Lost progress.
Oh, no.
Uh, no. I'm one of two optional missions completed. So, well, when I said whole thing, I meant, yeah, whole thing's too much. I just meant the ending. You know,
Yeah,
she slept through some amount of the end of it.
yeah.
I
I
got.
didn't actually sleep. I just nodded, kind of drifting off.
Is
Wasn't
there
actually asleep.
is there
If I
much?
was, you would have known because I would have been snoring.
I suppose. I suppose.
I was dozing.
Yes. A likely story.
Yes, it's very likely.
One sec, folks. Hey, folks, and we're back. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're done here with the Greeley. There's the Roanoke, and there's the Brusilov, which we don't have any need to go to yet. There's no optional mission, there's no nothing, so we could just ignore it in theory. Or should I head there and give it a look over?
No harm giving it a look, I guess.
There could be some reason to do it.
They could.
It's called the Surgeon, so maybe there's a medical ship
Yeah,
it would follow. Not really a place you want to go in the middle of a necromorph infestation.
true. But it could be of use to go there.
Could be. Let's see how badly fucked we get.
Yeah. Hope you brought plenty of lube.
Ah, fresh out.
Damn. It's going to be a rough ride, so.
Indeed. The level of consequences rarely arrive to lubes. Okay, that's not going to be of any help. Where even is this bit of the ship we're trying to get into?
I have no idea.
Imagine it's this. Oh god, these things are back. Ah,
Oh.
too aggressive. Finally. Get out of there. Ow. Winged me. Well, it's not like I'm short of medical supplies.
Yeah.
This game is overly generous.
Good.
Finally. People are dead. Titties. Spare parts box. Contains resources and rare parts. Ah. Well, I just lost that crate.
Well done.
I was expecting the fucking piece of terrain to actually be terrain. Oh, unrealistic bit of this is how all these oxygen cans are still viable.
Yeah.
Huh, that one isn't. I think I'm being misled, damn it. Objective. Oh, there. Beautiful. Okay, here's the Bruce. We'll try to get inside.
Okay.
Ah. This is co-op only.
Ah.
So, yeah, I just can't access this ship.
Well, that sucks.
Another reason this game wasn't liked.
Yeah, I mean, how is someone like me with no friends supposed to play?
Get fucked.
Life already fucks me over. Thanks.
Indeed. Like, yeah, they don't care. You know, like, this is just
Yeah.
something EA foisted upon the devs.
It should be optional,
Should be.
you know.
I think I've seen people argue that you can't do horror and co-op, but no, you can. It's just like, I don't know. Dead Space was always a single-player game, and now here you are foisting co-op and multiplayer into it.
Yeah.
And it's just annoying to come in like, yes, I get to play the next entry of the game I like, and I now can't play parts of the game because I'm not playing it with someone.
Yeah. That sucks.
It does. Like, there's parts of the game that are just entirely sealed off to you if you don't play co-op. There's areas that you can only go into as Carver, the secondary character.
Yeah.
There's areas you can only go to together.
Yeah.
And it's just, if you don't play with other people, you miss out on the whole experience.
Yeah. There should be two options: to play with someone else or play on your own and have, what do they call it?
An AI.
Yeah, that the character in the game plays along as your partner for these parts.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
an AI companion of some sort.
yeah, that they do that section of the game. So there's the option that if you want to play with others, you can, but you can still play the game the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a fair compensate. Like, for the Carver-only areas, let Isaac go in. For the co-op areas, you have the AI Carver fight alongside you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they could work it like that. It's more work, but, no, they're the ones foisting the co-op upon people. They can at least bear the brunt of having to make an AI for it.
Yeah. And I know it's not a huge part of the game that you know, that's for Say it for me.
Co-op.
Do you know
Or
that you need the co-op?
yeah.
It's not a huge part, but it's still a part.
Yeah.
Do
How
you
I'm
know?
how I'm still sore over the locked rooms in in Dead Space 2 that you can't get on PC
Yeah,
because
I'm.
that spin-off game isn't on PC.
Yeah, I'm annoyed over that too. You know, they should have just opened them up for
Mm.
people.
They should
You
have.
know,
I'll go even further. They should have put the fucking game on PC.
they should, but they should have opened them up and had them available for PC players.
Mm.
You
Apparently,
know,
PC players can access them if they mod the game files.
yeah, but why
But,
should you have to?
exactly. But that just goes to show how they could have just put them in.
Yeah,
It's just a simple tinkering with some stats and you have them open.
yeah,
They just never clicked the flag, basically.
yeah,
Like, they could have done it easy, but they just didn't.
yeah,
And beyond that, there's DLC for Dead Space 2 that's console only.
yeah, and that's annoying as well.
And it's not even like this is a Microsoft game, you know?
Yeah,
This is made by EA and put onto Sony console and Microsoft console.
yeah,
I don't see why, like, it's... I'm not seeing any exclusive... I can't say the word.
yeah,
Exclusivity?
yeah,
Thing going on here.
yeah,
Like, they put it onto two rivals consoles. Why ban Jack's the PC port?
yeah. Because for me, I'm not getting the full game.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I see it. I'm not getting the full game. Why should I pay a full price for a game if I'm not getting a full game? Obviously, if it's not a new game, but if it was a new game, why should I pay that price when I'm not getting the full thing of it?
Yeah.
You know, I literally would not buy it. I don't care how great it is. I would not buy it.
And you're saying about that, it's like the industry's getting even worse.
Yeah.
You know the new Gollum game that came out? 70...
No, but yeah.
Oh, there's a new Lord of the Rings game where you play as Gollum, and it's like time in Mordor before Lord of the Rings.
Right.
After Bilbo got the ring, he went from the Grey Mountains, I think was where he was, and descended into Mordor,
Right.
and eventually left again. And I think the game takes place during that time period.
Okay.
Which, it could be an interesting story as to what he got
Yeah.
up to. The game costs 70 quid, I think.
Okay.
And I think it was also a shoddy release.
Yeah.
People were saying it looked like a bad PS2 game. Oh, I was just trying to bring up the pause menu.
But yeah.
The game looked like a bad PS2 game, and it may have been bugged. It was flawed enough they had to put out an apology for it,
Damn.
while charging you 70 fucking quid on it.
Yeah. No, they could knock about 30 off it.
Yeah. And like the recent Diablo game is apparently about 70 quid with full microtransactions. It's got 3 battle passes to it.
I hate that.
One battle pass is free, so there's 2 premium battle passes. Do you get what I mean when I say battle pass?
No, but how much?
I'm not sure off cuff, but battle passes are a season thing, so there could be multiple battle passes to a game.
That's frustrating.
Like, currently there's the 3 and 1 being free, but when the season comes to an end, they'll go away and new ones will appear.
Yeah.
And you'll have to pay for them again.
Yeah. I mean...
And there's also... Oh, you go.
No, I was just going to say, you're paying a huge price for a game. And then you have to go and pay shit to play it.
You don't have to, but they are going to stick probably most of the cosmetics or a lot of nice stuff towards the microtransactions to push you to get it.
Yeah.
So, with battle passes, like the idea of it is you pay like a tenner, and you get access to a thing. So as you play the game, you gain experience for that battle pass. You
Yeah.
pass certain thresholds, you'll unlock new cosmetics or useful items or whatnot,
Yeah.
and you can go on and earn nicer My mind's blanking. I've just been fried today. I think the heat's getting to me.
We're not used to it.
We're not built for it.
No.
I'm too warm-blooded. I need the cold. But
Off to the North Pole with you.
yeah, I'll settle down there with the penguins and what the governments don't want us to know of. But
That's Antarctica.
it's all the same to me, honestly. But yeah, a battle pass basically you pay to have the ability to unlock these cosmetics through playing enough of the game.
Yeah.
Like I remember StarCraft had these war chests where you could unlock different skins for the different races.
Yeah.
So like there was a Terran battle pass, a Zerg battle pass, and a Protoss battle pass. You could just buy a unified battle pass, which was a little more than I think it was a little less than the 3 or a little more than 1, and you'd unlock all 3 for the same XP.
Yeah.
And like you'd gain like, okay, here's there'll be multiple nodes on it, and you'd like, here's the skin for the Stalker and the Zealot on this node, and then the Immortal and the Carrier on another, and this kind of thing.
Yeah.
On a unit per unit basis, you get skins following a particular team, and that's what all these battle passes are like. Though some games, depending on the game, will give you like, here's money for hitting this node, here's whatever for hitting this node, and sticking a battle pass on top of a $70 purchase, €70 purchase, is extreme.
Yeah. It is.
And like I said, with Diablo 4, I think I could have called Diablo 3 a moment ago. With Diablo 4, they have 3 battle passes, 2 of which are premium.
Yeah. It's like rebuying the game again and again and again.
If it goes on long enough, you would end up paying more than that £70 if you end up buying all those battle passes.
Yeah. No, thank you. You can keep it.
Again, they aren't mandatory, but there's gonna be, they will try and levy fear of missing out, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I caused that.
Yeah.
You go.
No, I was just gonna say that don't work on me.
Oh, you're lucky. I think it's worked on me before.
In the past it has, but now I'm like, yeah, but what am I really getting for that? Do I really need it? You know, is it is it that I want it, or do I need it? Can I still play the game without it? But honestly, I think I don't know if I'd even buy a game that I had all that crap in.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know, it's for me, it's very off-putting.
Yeah.
You know.
Like Blizzard, since we're talking about Diablo, Blizzard recently did another thing where like they'll say like, oh, these digital store mounts are going away and you might never see them again, so buy them now. And they did it with years and years ago when Diablo 3 came out. I got my aunt to sign up for a year for the annual pass because I would get Diablo 3 for free. She was paying for my WoW subscription anyway, so may as well.
Yeah.
And I got the Tyrion's Charger mount in WoW for it. So it was a horse. It was a mount that could fly, and it was modeled off of Tyrael from Diablo 3.
Right.
And recently they brought it back into the game for something as people could get. But before they brought it back to the in-game to something you could earn in-game, they brought it back as a limited time real money mount. You could pay like £20 or maybe more for it, and you'd get Tyrael's Charger. And then 6 months later, after it leaving the store, maybe never to appear again, they give it as something you can earn in-game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, Blizzard loves levying fear of missing out and shit like this.
Yeah.
And then just screwing with people that fall for it.
Yeah.
So you can bet your ass that they will pull that with the battle pass.
Yeah. Like if something is a good bargain or a good offer, then I might get it. Do you know? But I just think that's really mean.
Oh, it is.
You know, I think it's very mean, and you know, it's just all money for them. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, and like people keep saying, "Oh, don't you want the developers to, have a proper paycheck? They're struggling to live." It's not going to the developers, the programmers, the people
Yeah,
working on it, the artists. It's going to line the people hires up's paycheck.
yeah, and they've all probably been paid anyway, so it's not going to make a difference to their income.
I know with some companies, what happens instead is they trade for a lower paycheck in
Yeah,
exchange for a higher bonus when the game comes out.
yeah,
Though nothing stopping the companies at all for telling them to fuck off and then not paying out.
yeah, yeah. But
I
like, it's not that they're all depending on this,
mm,
you know. But it's like you said, it's probably not going to them anyway.
I yeah. They probably have their set money and that's all they're gonna get no matter how much the game is
Yeah,
charged for. It's
yeah,
just gonna go to the execs and the fat cats.
mm, yeah,
So they
yeah,
just bring up the developers and levy like people's sympathy towards them, or like,
yeah,
oh, I love their work, I don't mind paying more for them, so the fat cats can just take the money.
yeah,
That's all it is. That's all it is.
yeah. It's always the way with everything, you know. But I
I've,
just wouldn't pay it.
mm,
You know, I just think it's stingy out of companies
it,
to charge you a big fee for a game and then keep charging you again and again in the game.
yeah, it is.
It's one thing if they charge you, like, instead of charging 70, they charge you 20 or 30 and then charge you in the game. It doesn't hurt as much.
Mm.
But when you're paying a big price and still forking out time and time again, that's just stingy.
And like it's one thing as well. Like a lot of the games that do it are free to play,
Yeah,
where you pay nothing going in.
yeah,
Like Path of Exile, I played that before. It's free to play,
mm,
but it has a lot of microtransactions to it.
yeah,
And like they put lots of the shiny, nice looking stuff behind the microtransactions.
yeah,
They may give a little like a mystery box free at Christmas, but unless you're there for years, you're only going to get an item.
yeah,
Like you get one item from the mystery box and that's it. So it's you really, if you want to get really anything reliable, you have to pay out.
yeah,
And but at the very least, that game's free to play.
yeah.
So I also noticed.
That's something.
I'm still hearing that reverb to your voice.
Really?
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. There's like I'm not sure if you can hear it, folks. I presume you can. But for the last while, there's been a weird static to the mum's mic.
Okay.
I wonder if
I've no idea.
I wonder if anything's happened to it.
Shouldn't have.
Shouldn't. Or is it Discord being fucky?
It could be. It could be.
Oh, noise suppression wasn't on? On my side.
Okay.
Do you hear my voice any different?
Not really.
Okay. Hey, folks. Hopefully that's sorted.
I can't see it.
Apologies. Thank you. Switch stream. Work. Hmm. There we go.
Awesome.
See this just fun?
I can see two purple squares spinning around.
Dropping stream. Putting stream back up. Any improvement?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let us continue.
Awesome.
So, hopefully the sound issue is fixed.
Hopefully.
Which way to the shuttle?
Santos, you found the impound records. What did they say?
Only that the shuttle was decommissioned. They were going to pop it out.
Great, so basically nobody knows?
There must be more detailed shipping records somewhere. I'll take a look around the ship.
Okay, it wants me to go up, so I'm gonna go down. Oh god. There's a mine. Plenty of scratching there. In we go. Heavy standard frame. Return to bench, redeem contents. Assortment of common parts of moderate value. You still there?
I am.
Good, good. I'm just not used to you being quiet, honestly. Feels unnatural.
I know, right?
Oh wait, I'm on
So
chapter.
What?
I'm on chapter 5.
Okay.
That's annoying. Because I didn't get to complete the optional mission on the previous thing.
Okay.
It didn't give me one.
That's weird.
The reason why I didn't get an optional mission on the previous one was that place was co-op only.
Okay.
So you can't... Like, them saying how many optional missions are in the game is accounting for co-op.
Well, that sucks.
It does. So it's a bit misleading, really.
It is.
Anyway, so kiosk. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hitting E. For some reason, I can't use the kiosk.
That's weird.
It's because I hit off caps lock and Isaac wouldn't put his gun down. It's like, down, boy. So, ooh, you want tungsten now? Huh. Oh, take these instead. A little bit more armor.
Ooh.
Terra Nova's running low on reserve power. I'm surprised you have any power left given 200 fucking years. No, they were really built to last, weren't they?
Apparently.
There's a vent above me. I mean, it's a bit bright outside, so it's a bitch to look at the screen.
Yeah.
Warning. Power reserves are on standby. Cargo functions are offline.
Ooh, an artifact. Officer's log. Commander Valerie Dietz. We deployed the CMS Gozer today to take advantage of an opening in the cloud layer. During our first flyover, the crew spied an unusual mountain formation in the center of a jagged crater. Lieutenant Metcalf was able to snap some pics of a series of snow-covered obelisks near the peak. The arrangement was chaotic as we expected from such a storm-ravaged planet, but the size and shape of each is nearly identical, like two tendrils intertwined. Lieutenant Commander Busby was overcome by headaches and blurred vision during the fight, and had to be relieved of duty pending a medical exam.
Ship recorder on. All hands stand by for deceleration. Okay, Edwards, on your mark.
Roger that, Val.
You will address me as Commander while we're on the bridge.
You got it, darling. Retro thrusters engaged. Whoa! Easy now. The love boat has arrived. I'd like to thank y'all for flying the Terra Nova. Welcome to the ass end of the universe.
Okay, everyone, time to shake the lead out. Sikowski, hail Admiral Graves. Kettle, report to Cradle Ops. This is your show now. Let's deploy the ships. Recording off.
Thank you for flying Terra Nova. They're
That
so
was
not.
brilliant. Sorry?
They're so not going to get a good review on Yelp.
No.
But
Definitely not.
trust me, folks, it's to die for. Ooh, it's... Okay, that's weird.
What?
It's the same hacking interface from Dead Space 2, including the same company.
Ah,
They're apparently been around for 200 years.
Isaac here. It looks like our
Apparently.
shells in the aft section of the ship.
Except in Dead Space 1. So, Dead Space 3, Dead Space 2 introduces them, and they're around Titan Station. Then they're in Dead Space 3 on a 200-year-old ship. And
Yep.
neither on your time on the Ishimura or on that colony do you see them at all. Despite them being apparently this prolific.
I got no words.
I feel I'm being unfair to this game. I am biased against it. I do feel I'm being very unfair. I'm trying to be good, but it's hard. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think you are. You're just pointing out how fucked up parts are.
Yeah, it's just that there's a bit of reuse of assets and stuff, you know. They could,
Yeah.
like, I've no issue with the overall story and, like, idea here, but I feel it needed a bit more time and tweaking.
Yeah.
Like, them using this, like, the crafting system, yeah, that's fine. It's a fine idea, but it's weird for us to be using the same equipment from the get-go.
Yeah.
Like, our thing uses a core from 200 years ago right now. And we
Yeah.
didn't even change it out. It would have been something if, say, we had a gun, but it got broken. Isaac had a nice gun. It got broken in his escape, and when we got here, we had to put something together quickly using what available materials were there.
Yeah.
He had to MacGyver because a necromorph was attacking, and he needed
Yeah.
a gun for it.
Yeah.
You know, that perfect way to justify him having a, the weapon crafting system and him not, using a different stuff.
Yeah.
Or even if he still had his gun, it eventually is, runs out of compatible ammo or something.
Yeah.
He has to change out for the local material
Yeah.
because he doesn't have the access to the store like in Dead Space 1 and 2. So he has to, adjust.
Yeah.
There's ways of justifying it, they just kind of skipped it.
Yeah.
So, and then, like, when we were escaping back during the prologue, you actually look up at the sign, and it's actually the same sign from Dead Space 2.
Right.
This is meant to be on the moon, but they're actually talking about Titan.
Right.
So they just took one of the signs from Dead Space 2 and put it into Dead Space 3.
Talk about lazy.
Yeah. there's often reuse of assets, but you kind of got to make sure you're reusing assets that you can overlook, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was playing Geneforge before, and the UI is the same between games. Like, the magic symbol is a magic symbol in all the games, and I think that carries through to the other games by Spiderweb Chronicles, or Spiderweb Games, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Spiderweb, I cannot remember. It's been too long since I even remembered that series, so I don't remember the studio's name. But
It's okay.
they reused a lot of the UI between games. It's fine, it's no big deal. But reusing the assets here is a little awkward because it's not actually acknowledging the change of area.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel like I'm being a nitpicky git.
No, I get you. Like you said, it's okay to reuse things, but you have to do it right.
You got to be strategic about it and accurate.
Exactly.
Because this is meant to be an entirely different place. Titan Station is no more, but they're using one of the signs from Titan Station.
Yeah.
So it's just a little awkward.
Yeah.
Like, it will be one thing, it's like it's the same screen, but it's even down to the names on it.
Yeah.
Like Titan Square or, whatever. Titan Elementary was on one of the signs. We shot our way through that place.
We did.
So, we're very much not getting a train there.
Yeah.
So it's just a little weird.
It is. So. It is. The only way I think that could work is if it's like kind of a nostalgia sort of a thing in memory of what happened there sort of thing, but not a direct copy and paste. But anyway.
Sure, we'll get back to this.
We will, because we do an awful lot of talking.
We've done too much talking.
We have.
Now.
Okay, just tell me it'll get us to the nearest shipping lane.
If we can get it space-worthy again. Judging from the diagnostic, it's a real piece of shit.
We can get it to work, can't we?
We're swimming in a sea of spare parts. I can get it to fly.
Yeah, sure. We'll make this work.
Okay, transcript begin in Terra Nova. Lieutenant Commander Sam Kettle, ADM Greaves, requesting specimen transfer from Planet, CMS Kozair and CMS Franklin en route. What the hell's going on? We're a resupply ship, not a zoo. Commander Valerie Dates, transfer confirmed. Sorry Sam, my hands are tied. Let's just make sure that stuff stays confined to storage. Double up on quarantine checks. Transcript end. So they're trying to transfer necromorphs using just rando supply ship.
Seems perfectly safe. What could go wrong?
Yeah. Like, even if you have a dedicated ship for it, you don't want to transfer them, you know?
Exactly.
You get fire, you burn the shit out of them while wearing an oxygen mask. you really don't want to even breathe in particulates of them.
Yeah.
Contents may shift while in flight. Maybe I should stomp on that corpse. Food tray? out of focus, so I can't really see what it is.
It doesn't seem that important anyway.
I think it's another weird thing. I think this just said Ishimura Farms. Which also doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think it's saying Ishimura Farms.
Okay.
That's the hydroponics deck upon the Ishimura, the panic raccoon from Dead Space 1.
Right.
So, yeah, that's kind of weird.
Is.
Alright, nothing I can do with that. Chicken and beans, grilled chicken and rice. Make ahead roast turkey and gravy. So cooked turkey chili?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chill, it's weird. Doesn't seem like the worst of menus.
No.
And there's always Pang, even 200 years ago. Misid'd what one they were. They're the substitute for the babies.
Ah.
In Dead Space 1 and 2, there was babies for them to use, but here, no one was fucking. So instead, to fill that role, the dogs they had were warped into it.
Oh,
So, yeah.
that's sad.
It is. Apparently, the dogs were getting affected by the marker even up on the ship.
Right.
Then they were left down onto the planet. The animal handlers thought they were just getting stir crazy, but no, maybe more than that.
Right.
Certainly became more than that anyway. Organic. A concerning thing to see.
Yeah.
So, let's go further down.
Wow. scavenger bot. This will come in handy.
Press 3 to equip the scavenger bot. I will find resources and return them to the bench. Useful. It's kind of cute, actually.
It is, isn't it?
I kind of like that, honestly.
The little robot.
Yeah, it scavenges for supplies for you and brings them back to the bench. It's, you know,
I like it.
It's a fine little addition.
It is.
Because again, you don't have access to the stores, so you can't just get things made for having the money for it.
Yeah.
You need to scavenge and you need to find things.
Yeah.
Like, I may have my complaints about the game, but I'm not entirely negative against it.
No, I know.
Like, mechanically speaking, it's perfectly fine. Like, it matches step for step with Dead Space 1 and 2.
Yeah.
The dodge roll feels a little weird, but... Yeah. And, like, I remembered... seems like the enemies had difficulty hitting me back when I was escaping the place.
Yeah.
Like, I was just flailing at that one slasher, and it was struggling to hit me.
Yeah.
But mechanically, the game's perfectly fine, and I do like the addition of the scavenger bots.
Yeah.
They do make sense, and they are kind of cute.
Yeah. They are.
The devs play me like a fiddle in their design.
No, they're very cute.
Where? Where? Oh. Oh god, I cut off your arm and you're not dead. Arthur Kid is determined.
For God's sake.
See, that's why I love Dead Space.
That was brilliant.
The rage of all the Arthur Kids I've slain before. Could be fuck getting around here without a kinesis module.
Yeah.
Of course. Never got a javelin when I need one.
These guys are determined.
Very much so. And remember I was saying before it didn't make sense for Isaac to already be using equipment like the power core, that like a SCAF core in his plasma pistol when he's, you know, in modern day.
Yeah.
When you're going through the place, you see the new benches that you use in Dead Space 3 on that station, in that settlement. Rather than the modern day benches you see in Dead Space 1 and 2, you see this one here back there.
Right.
Which also seems weird, you know? If everywhere else was able to afford having the modern bench, it's kind of weird for an antique like this to have been just, you know, the public bench.
Yeah.
It just seems a bit weird.
Yeah.
It just felt like they were kind of like skipping ahead. Like, the better way of doing it would be have the standard stuff, but then he's pulled into this situation and having to make do with what's available.
Exactly.
But they kind of skip ahead to him just already having it already being available.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Just a tad.
Hydraulic engine, heavy standard frame, circuit plus 1 rate of fire. Some materials, and another circuit. Modify weapons. No benefit to using the heavy standard frame. As for crafting, there doesn't seem to be any better frame than what I have. Well, actually, the elite frame would be an improvement, because extra circuits, but
yeah,
I'm not seeing the benefit in using a heavy frame over a compact frame.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just necessity for certain weapon types.
Maybe.
So there's... attachment. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's no benefit in me giving anything to this. Oh, tip. Then what was the hydraulic thing even for? Ah, here we go. A melee tool that amplifies the user's physical force. So you could slap on a hydraulic engine to make you punch harder.
Okay.
So, okay. Or gun bash harder. Weapons from blueprints. I can now make a tungsten torque bar, which will do so.
Oh.
Instead of using power nodes, you use these.
Okay.
But the game is a lot more stingy with them. Transcript begin. LJG Charles Sikowski. Sam, you have to check this out. Got an image from Tim Kaufman, Planside. Are these what I think they are? What are you thinking? Captain's gonna lose if he finds out you're leaking confidential info like that. I think this is why they brought us all out here. He just does not care. Feels like such a waste of ammo fighting those. I like the javelin spike, because 2 shots and the whole host is dead.
Okay.
So, rather than maybe a shot apiece. Oh, right. That the pregnants couldn't get even worse. I think those have tiny little beady eyes.
Ew.
I don't think there's anything of benefit in this room. Get some, asshole. Previously, the pregnants would shit out the babies.
Nice.
And then they would shoot out the grabby hand things that latch onto you. Now they can res corpses. They've gotten so much worse.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, seriously.
Do you mind if I...
Sure, I'll stop.
Thank you. He's crying to go out.
Aww. Hey folks, and we're back. 3, 4, 5. Let us continue. Do you have vision?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Damn it, Discord. I'm in a rush here. We have 30 minutes to actually play a bit. Do
You
you
have less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it now.
Good. Get some, you fat fuck.
And that's an ugly motherfucker.
The gunt on it.
I know.
Just...
Could do a giant and slimming world or something.
I think they're a bit too far gone for them.
I might have a pill for that.
On God, I swear the enemies despawn harder than in Dead Space 1.
Yeah.
Because the pregnant's already gone.
Right.
Dead Space 2 was terrible about that too.
Right.
So, yeah. Like the pregnant was right here, it's gone now. Just despawned.
Yeah. Yeah, they go very quick.
Dead Space 1 was much kinder about it.
Yeah.
So, I'm not a fan of that.
No.
I like enemies to stick around for a good while if... Ooh.
Tram collision detected. Please report to cradle operations to remove the obstruction.
Great. Guys.
Guys, something's blocking the tram system.
Fatal op should be nearby. You can see the tracks from there.
Thanks, Buckle. I'll check it out.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, the corpse is despawning too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little obnoxious.
Yeah.
With this game, like I was saying, mechanically it's fine. The story is a little weak. Like there's some touch-ups they would make it much more palatable.
Yeah.
And then it's like corpses despawning too quickly. When you break a box, you can no longer pick bits up. I found some fun in bonking enemies with the broken boxes before.
Yeah.
And then the forced co-op.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So it's just like there's a new horror game coming out, Outlast Trials. And I'm just gonna stand here and let them come to me. It's gonna be... I'm gonna have to fight more, but it's whatever. Thank you for waiting. Damn it, I thought that was an enemy. Just random shadow right in front of me.
Huh.
But, what was he saying?
A new game.
Oh yeah, there's a new game coming out. There's LS 1, LS 2. They're on the list to actually do for Halloween.
Okay.
Either this year or next. And they're a series of non-combative horror games where you have to run and hide from the enemy. You can't fight them.
Right.
And LS 3 comes out. It's called LS Trials. And it's initially pitched as a multiplayer game, but you can play it solo.
Okay.
And at least so far, I haven't seen any mention of, you know, solo. It's still only in early access. It's only come into early access recently, but I suppose it's unfair to judge just yet. But no, I haven't heard anything about it being, you know, single player being the lesser experience.
Yeah.
But I suppose we should give it time yet.
True.
Jumping the gun a little to grade it, yay or nay.
Yeah.
Jumping the plasma cutter. So yeah, jumping the gun a little in bringing it up, but oh well, I just did.
What are you gonna do about it?
Leave a dislike? Like, see, like, you can no longer pick up these parts. You used to be able to.
That sucks.
And it's not a big thing, it's just a flavor thing.
Yeah.
But it just, again, flavor matters, you know?
Yeah.
It's not quite like you're doing a dinner, you know?
Yeah.
But, flavor matters a bit more there, but it's... I don't know. You just take out bits, it just lessens the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oop. My buddy. Ooh, I got some ration seals. Resource deployment complete. Bot ready for redeployment. Compact conical dispersal. Creates a wide plasma cutter beam. So lowers lower clip, lower clip and speed, but higher damage. Also lower accuracy. We'll give it a try.
Okay.
So it kind of sounds like it's making it into a line gun, honestly.
Right.
Because the line gun was kind of like just a larger plasma cutter. Not quite.
Okay, I see the problem now. Someone left a bunch of cargo on the tracks.
Can you clear it?
I should be able to. I'll get to that shuttle and aft section one way or another.
Text log. Lieutenant Cattle. The colonies are at war and we send an entire fleet to the middle of nowhere to find some funky rocks. What are we looking for? A secret weapon? Every day they ship us strange things from the planet. Artifacts, biological samples, and dead soldiers. I'm tired of being kept in the dark. It's time I have a chat with Deep Dites. Compact directed ejection field. Okay, It creates a rapid-fire plasma cutter beam. Mid-range, medium accuracy versus mid-accuracy. Much higher clip, but the ore's damaged by about the same.
Right.
So, if you want a wider shot and higher damage versus a lower damage shot but faster. Something to be said for a higher speed shot, simply because you can stagger enemies.
Yeah.
You can stagger enemies and just basically stun lock them and break them. But you also want to have a strong shot as well.
Yeah.
And taking that much off damage seems questionable. So. What am I even meant to be doing?
No idea.
I have no idea what I'm even meant to be doing here.
Me neither.
Ah, okay. See the mouse symbol there?
Yeah.
Like, see this spinny one?
Oh, yeah.
To the
Yeah.
right of it, or to the left. See, there's a separate mouse symbol with arrow
Yeah.
bouncing off it. The wheel is actually red.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do to get that to move.
Okay.
Okay, I get you now. To clear these. So I'll have to find where they link up. Now that I know what to do, it's relatively simpler.
Yeah.
Relatively. Oh, that was just nice.
Wasn't it?
Not really getting the point of this, but sure.
Me neither.
Oh, there's a necromorph stuck in there.
Okay.
You can see it raging there on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Get shaked. Get shook.
Warning. Cargo fault in Bay 4. Containment breach detected. Biological anomalies are present. Please use caution.
Really?
Cleared. Resuming normal tram operations.
That's my thank you.
Yeah.
So inconsiderate. So, wow, so ungrateful.
Aren't they?
And... Ooh, okay, at least there's loot there. One issue with the corpses... Ooh, this here too. One issue with the corpses despawning so quickly is that you, at least in Dead Space 2, you could miss out on loot if you didn't get to stomp them or shoot them.
Yeah.
So, here I was fine, but I may have already missed out on loot because of it. It's not a big deal, but it could add up.
Yeah.
Hey, Commander. You there?
If you're gonna ask about the cryo boxes, forget it.
Cryo boxes? These are coffins, Deets. They're freezing soldiers on the planet and stowing them in our cargo hold. What's the story?
You know I can't talk about it.
Valerie, come on. You owe me, remember?
Look, I don't know much more than you do. It's the deep dig teams. They send them into that godforsaken hole and... well, when they come back, there's something wrong. Look, just get them stowed. I've got Mahad breathing down my neck.
Fine. But this isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
Should have bought a lottery ticket, man. Then again, I could have seen that coming. And that guy just exploded and left no loot.
Charming.
So inconsiderate.
Yep.
Honestly, this is just passe ties, like, at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't notice this, I don't think.
Tucker Edwards, can you come to Cradle Ops, please? I need your help with the incoming cryo boxes. Hey, Tuck? You there? Oh, screw off, Sam. My job was flying your asses over here, not wiping them once we arrive. You're a lazy prick, Tucker. You know that, right? I come from a long line of lazy pricks, Sam. Get Sikowski to help you with your little monster farm. That brown noser will do anything to impress the commander. This mission is a group effort, Tucker. And one of these days, you're gonna have to take one for the team. One of these days, Sam. But not today.
Can't blame him. Who wants to do extra work?
Hey guys,
Exactly.
if you're running low on ammo, don't forget your kinesis module. Here, I found this recording when I was stuck on Titan Station.
Okay, whoever sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones and shoot it back at them. Watch. Watch. I stayed like 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them.
So, that was a nice little nod to Dead Space 2.
Yeah.
Because that's the same cutscene from it.
Okay.
You see it really early on in it. I think it was in our second session we saw it.
I don't remember.
I don't blame you. It's...
That was a long time ago.
It was a few weeks ago.
It was a long time ago.
Ooh, excuse me. But it was a nice little nod. A little blamey a little here, but that's just because I'm impatient.
Yeah.
None behind me. I was expecting to be pincered.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the scavenger bot. Oh.
Oh shit! This one's regenerating!
How are you going to kill it?
I'm not!
Fuck you, I was trying to find resources. Just find something. Of course, they have to bring a fucking regenerator on board. Climb, little man.
Oh, Jesus.
God, imagine trying to do this without the other thing.
Yeah.
Why did we end up all the way back over here?
I don't know.
The elevator kind of went nuts, so... So it just dropped us down lower than it should have. But didn't really feel like we're gaining much in altitude here.
Yeah.
Like it just felt like we went more like... The elevator over there... Can I be honest, I've kind of forgotten the layout of this ship.
It's okay.
But yeah, it didn't feel... I thought we just went up, but when we went back down, we ended up far away.
Yeah.
So it was just lined up weird.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm just misunderstanding the angle of it.
Maybe.
Or maybe the internal map of this place is jacked.
Yeah. 9 minutes.
Oh. Friggin' they had to bring a goddamn regenerator on board.
They did, didn't they?
The tram will arrive shortly. Please stand by.
Oh, fuck you. Oh god, there's... Oh, I'm dead. Shit.
Oh.
I didn't realize how low on health I was. Those two...
Yeah.
There's more than one.
I know.
How many regenerators did they bring on fucking board?
Too many.
Yeah, that's...
Oh shit.
The tram will arrive shortly. Please stand by.
Overpowered Heya. Anywhere.
God, I hate those things.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, I made it to the tram. Looks like it stops at the mid and aft station.
The aft station's where the shuttle is parked.
And what about mid station?
Well, that would be the conning tower. Hey, now this is interesting. Records indicate a number of useful tools and salvage were signed out from storage there by a Lieutenant Tucker Edwards. Could be worth a look.
Thanks. If I check it out, I'll let you know. Isaac out.
A Lieutenant Tucker Edwards. Interesting.
Now arriving. Conning tower.
I'm sorry, the way he said Tucker just sounded like Cucker, and it's just like...
It kind of did.
Are we really sure we should let that guy live? You know, just like... he's so into it, he changed his fucking name to it. Like, my god. And I don't care what side he's into, he needs to catch a bullet either way.
Yeah.
So the idea of this would be in co-op, each person deals with one disc. But there's only one of us here, so... one of us playing, so...
Yeah.
Card... Ooh, turkey.
I'm sorry, Tucker. But you heard Mahad's announcement. We're facing a Scenario 5 situation.
Scenario 5? What the hell does that even mean?
It means you have to die. We all do. If we don't, he'll just send someone over to do it for us.
Come on, Valerie. Just put that down.
I'm sorry.
They don't have to know.
I'm so sorry.
Not as sorry as I am, Commander. And if any one of them jacked up jarheads tries to come for me, they'll be sorry too.
I'm on Tucker's side.
Yep.
I don't see how feeding the Necromorph army does anything. Like, oh, they resurrect our dead? Let's give them more dead!
Exactly. Well, it helps them have more dead.
It does.
You know, that's about it.
So what did they even get? I have no idea. I get stuff and I have no idea what it even is. This game also has a lot of microtransactions to it, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
During sign up, we can have a sign off. We can have a look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I see you. Guess you were smart enough to make it past my lockout. So you must not be one of those no-neck dipshits on the General's goon squad. But before you go patting yourself on the back, you should know that was the easy part. Your day is about to get a whole lot worse.
These are all presumably pre-recorded. Surprised he goes through all that effort, but sure. Suppose when you skip out on work, you've got to do something with your time.
Yeah.
I choose to believe, like, you just...
Yeah.
No, you go, you go.
I was just going to say, everybody needs a hobby.
Indeed. I just like to believe he's just, like, in any situation, he's preparing to, like, be, like, killing everyone around himself. Like, he's just recording these, like, lines. And he's back home, he's got, like, 50 he's never used.
All the infected soldiers, they brought them up here for safekeeping. You may think you can put a bullet in my dome, but I've got a ready-made army that says you can't.
risky idea in trying to use them. They like to crawl through the vents.
Yep.
Beware, trespassers will be blown to bits. Such as right now. Wait, what? Thought I saw one right in front of me for a second there. Great, I'm seeing things and I'm nowhere even near a marker. Yeah, I swear something else just popped in there for a second. Bombs on the vents. It's really hard to play this with the sun coming in.
Right.
Because it just, the screen's all the darker on me.
Ah, okay. I can actually see some things now. Usually I'm complaining, it's so dark, I can't see anything. And today I can.
Yeah, it's irony, eh?
Isn't it?
Gotcha. Now it's time for a little fun. Computer, arm explosives. And detonate.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
Reading a quarantine lockdown. Are you all right?
No, not really. I'm locked in.
Well, there must be an override on one of the walls.
Okay. I'll look for it as soon as I'm not being stabbed in the face.
Ooh! What about stabbed in the back? How's that?
Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
But yeah, I can't blame Tucker for going rogue.
No.
And shooting Valerie. Well, they clearly had something going on. She was willing to suicide because her asshole boss told her to.
Yeah.
So, and she was willing to also murder other people because her asshole boss told her to.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You wouldn't have a choice but to take her out.
Yeah.
And I don't mean on a date.
Well, you never know what he did afterwards.
I'm sure she would have been dead boring.
I really want to start singing Dead Girls right now, but I can't remember the lyrics well enough. I'm also liking the music he's playing here.
Yeah.
You can't really hear it over all the combat and the alarms, but
Yeah.
he's just, you know, really taking the piss.
Yeah.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
Oh, it's just here. Oh, okay. And while they updated the panel on that, this is the same UI from Dead Space 2.
Yeah.
Override accepted. Quarantine lifted. Please report this event to your superior officer.
Guess you got a knack for killing anything that moves. Fine. But that arsenal of yours ain't gonna help you now. You can't kill electricity.
Well, you can. You shut up to power gen. You can kill the power.
Buckle. Edwards has rigged some kind of electrical trap. Looks like a homemade job with a short-range transmitter.
Short range, huh? Well, the control box must be nearby. If you can find it.
I can shoot it. Thanks.
Attaboy.
I like Buckle. He seems fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the fuck off me. I'm glad none of them flounce like that, as like, you know how slashers can pretend to be dead.
Yeah.
They flounce, they fall, and then try and attack you.
Yeah. Let's check something. Is there cabling to follow around like that? Oh. Oh, that was short. I was figuring it would be at least in a different fucking room. Very short range. Yeah, that's a pity.
Well, it's good for us. It's just kind of like, you know, you could have hid this trap better, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you actually gave me a chance here. Like, it being short range is a good thing, it just sucks for him.
I suppose.
Go ahead, open it. Ooh. Thank you. Reload in one click. There is writing there between a Ben and someone else. I can't make out the words though. Huh.
Yeah, I can't anyway.
That's why it's sometimes nice having a scope in a game.
Yeah.
Because you can just zoom in on stuff. We've certainly gone over that 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
We'll just finish this quest.
Yeah.
Wants me to go that way. Well, no real choice. Talk, tick. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Surprise! Surprise! Bet you didn't know you could reverse gravity plating and hammer someone into the ceiling. I gotta admit, I didn't either until I tried. Go on! Step into the gravity flow. I dare you.
I've seen that before.
Edwards rigged up some kind of gravity well.
Yeah, I see it. There was a spike in power usage from environmental control when it triggered.
That must be where he's drawing power.
Environmental isn't far from where you are, Isaac. Here, I'll send you the coordinates.
Come on. Know what you want to jump out. Wonder if I've missed any artifacts.
Yeah.
Like those little new collectibles. Probably have. I'm not exactly following a guide for them. Oi. Have decency to die to it.
I thought it said tongue bar. And I was like, he has to do what?
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
Where is your head?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, let's empty out some space. Drop you. You. Rotate the cuff. Ammo. It's an okay room. So nice of him to leave all these supplies around here.
Isn't it?
Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that. Oh, here's an artifact. Commander Valerie Dites. The planet storm systems have everyone working sleepless nights. All hands must be available at a moment's notice to accommodate shuttle flights to and from the dig sites. It served to create a great deal of tension among the crew since we brought the first batch of artifacts aboard. Several of the crew have been sent to the sick bay with complaints of headaches and loss of concentration. Making matters worse, despite orders to the contrary, I suspect the crew have been discussing details of our cargo with other personnel. Those rumors only serve to exacerbate the situation, not stand for this kind of behavior on my ship. How dare you talk about the fact we're bringing things aboard that will kill us all? How dare you not just quietly go along with it? How dare you disagree with the fact your bosses signed you up to a suicide cult?
I know, it's some bloody cheek, haven't they? Whinging yokes.
Some audacity out of them.
Yeah.
My God.
Look, you know I'm not screwing around. And I can't just let you waltz into environmental. I don't want to die. I'm sorry. Computer, arm explosives. And detonate. Be seeing you.
Warning. Contamination detected.
And again with the music.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
I do rather like it, honestly.
It's good.
Okay, to turn it off this time we have to do this.
Override accepted. Quarantine lifted. Please report this event to your superior officer.
Hey, me? That quarantine just happened. Thank you, me. Noted. Superior officer. Isaac's his own boss.
Yeah, he don't really take orders, do he?
It's funny. It's a game of him taking nothing but orders from people.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know. I think the poor guy is just bullied.
It is. It's Isaac do everything. We're going to sit here and do nothing.
Yeah, he's just being bullied. And he's like, I don't want to do it.
We're all going to die, Isaac. Then how would you help out? Nah. He's working for a poor black company. He's just going to be left on standby one day.
Oh, God love him.
Want to live. I want to live. I want to live. I want to live. It's going a little manic here.
And I want to believe.
Calm down there, Mulder. Having nightmares about deeds, feel dead inside, but I'm still breathing. That's what counts, right? Crosswired power generator to overclock gravity paths.
Wired the power from environmental, all right. Any workarounds from your end?
Nope. The only way that trap's coming down is by pulling apart the power generator somehow.
It's spinning too fast. I can't see what's going on.
Can you
Stasis.
slow it down?
I'll give it a shot.
Crosswired power generator to overclock gravity paths. Trap is set. How much longer do I have to wait? Come and get me. Sad thing is, from the looks of it, they never did. He just holed up here till the end.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they have stasis around like that in this setting. So he just presumably stayed here. So, stasis.
I never wanted to hurt anybody. You know? I just wanted to live. That's all I wanted. To live. I wanted to live.
Yep, that did the trick. Gravity is reading normal again.
What do you think is worse, Buckle? Dying along with everyone else, or being the only one who survives?
It's not the dying that scares me. It's not making a difference before I do. You should be able to make it to the top of the conning tower now, Isaac. If Edwards is around, that's where you'll find him. And his stash.
Right.
In some ways, dying with everyone else is the kinder way.
Yeah.
Surviving alone, to starve, suicide out anyway, to get ravaged by these, none of it's nice.
No. To be honest, none of them are nice options.
None of them are. I can't blame him for doing what he did. You know, she was trying to kill him.
Yeah.
I can't blame him in the slightest. But it was just... It ended up in a shit circumstance anyway.
Yeah.
So... Just keep going. So, Capitan, think you could call your army off? I could switch out the weaker Hell pack for that better one, but I can't be bothered. No, get down. I prefer if it just told me how much I got.
Yeah.
Just direct. You got 3 of these, 2 of these, 10 of these. It'll be just cleaner.
Yeah.
floor is covered in marks. Counting off the days.
Lovely.
Congratulations. You found me. Kind of stupid, ain't it? I just wanted to live, and now that I'm the only one left, I couldn't give a shit. With all this time alone, I realize it's just like Sam said. I'm a lazy prick who never took one for the team. Well, team, if you can hear me now, this one's for you.
That's sad.
It is. Well, let's loot his stuff and get out of here.
Yep. Not like he's going to need it.
Indeed. I can hear some. I'm surprised he didn't get in here.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Like, this window is rigged up, but there's nothing stopping someone from just forcing it open, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe there's more to the security than just that. You know, some proper vent coverings in it, blocking it off, but then it'll block off airflow too.
Yeah.
So... apparently there's a loop below. Climb the career ladder to the stars. Enlist in SCAF.
Damn. Looks like the supply room's locked.
The bunkhouse was on level 2. The key could be with his personal belongings.
That's worth a look, I guess.
Well, back down we go. This quest is running on a little longer than I had hoped. So imagine the amount of stuff I'm missing in terms of side quest.
Yeah.
Like the Carver stuff and the co-op stuff.
Yeah.
Just hours.
I'm still annoyed over it.
As you should be.
I feel like it's only part of a game that you have.
Yeah. I may still have the majority of it, but it's still a bit of it has been cut out for me.
Yeah.
Which is quite obnoxious.
Yep.
Terranova Lieutenant Edwards. Chuck Sakowski. Hated country music, bugged the shit out of me. Hated country music, bugged the shit out of me. Better man than I ever was. Valerie Dietz. Too serious, cute smile. Why didn't we ever hook up? I'm sorry I killed you. Sam Kettle. Workaholic asshole, the best of us. Wish we could have been friends. People put the bad sides of this game down to EA's tampering and influence.
Right.
Because apparently they have a running team of they see a studio doing something good, they buy them, and then they try and get them to continue doing what they do, but they start demanding changes and influence.
Yeah.
They may be giving budgets, but they keep want demanding changes and to do their thing.
Yeah.
And eventually they kills the studio puts out a bum game, and so EA starts punishing them for it, and eventually just kills the studio. like Dead Space 3 did poorly because of EA's tampering. So EA killed the franchise. And started putting them to work on different projects, which all got cancelled, I think.
Yeah.
One of them sounded really cool. It's a Star Wars tie-in. I think you played as a bounty hunter or something. It sounded cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
It sounded really cool, whatever it was, and they just killed it off.
Yeah.
And eventually they shuttered the studio, sending the staff to tons of different things. Like, I like to work, like, here are Visceral Games staff, now work on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And yeah, they've recently brought back, they rebooted Dead Space 1, and apparently it's a relatively good thing. But still, that's like 10 years later after screwing this over and dissolving a studio.
Yeah.
So it's why like Embracer is a better place.
Yeah.
Embracer buys up studios by the new time, but from the looks of it, they don't tamper with shit. They let the studios manage themselves for good or for ill.
Yeah.
So at least that's how it's perceived anyway. Ooh, spare parts box. There's a ton of shit in here. Those look like power nodes, but they aren't a currency here. They look like power nodes, but apparently they're the circuits.
Okay.
Which is weird. It's like, see, that's what the circuits are meant to look like. But if you look at it, it looks just like a power node.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Again, I feel like I'm just being a nitpicking bastard here. Just I know about some stuff here, and it's just like, Urgh.
It took me a while, but I realize now why we couldn't be allowed to live. So if you found this and you're still alive, I guess I can finally do my part. Computer, blow all remaining charges. It's time for you to join us.
Damn.
Yeah. Music's louder, at least.
Yep.
El Dorado. People are very aggressive here.
Yeah.
They're just flinging themselves at me. I know I'm irresistible, but calm down. It's on this level somewhere. There's a cache of supplies. Suppose I should give this a shot. Honestly, this radar thing does not. There seems to be most waves coming this way. I was able to just put the thing down before on the ground and it was fine, like anywhere. But you may get more rewards if you put it down in the proper location.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just a speed thing.
It could be.
Whoa! There's a fucking vent over there. I heard more, but I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
UI on this thing is not the clearest. Oh, fuck off.
Damn. He's pissed.
Yeah. Wouldn't you be? They're interrupting the music.
Exactly.
Huh. I'm trying to find where to put this, but I'm not sure at all.
Yeah.
Should I... Should I just toss it anywhere and leave it at that? Just
up to you.
For the sake of time, you know?
Up to you.
I'll toss it anywhere. The looks of it, we may be able to just backtrack.
Okay.
Oh, maybe that was a waste. Because... It was just saying to go back up.
Yeah.
But we're going to go up a level now, so... I may have jumped the gun. Oh well.
Well, was it worth a look?
Yeah, Tucker had a nice pile of salvage.
Didn't capitalize Tucker.
Headed to the aft section now to check out that shuttle. Hopefully it's not a piece of shit.
I'm sorry. I'm just a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's see what we got. Medic support. Rate of fire and clip. Reload and damage. Reload and damage. Compact conical dispersal. Oh, we just got another one of those. Okay. So, I'll call this here. This went on well longer than it should have. Well longer than it should have.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, I was saying that there's a number of microtransactions to this game, as far as I remember. DLC. Yeah. There's the Bot Accelerator Pack for £5. It decreases the harvesting time of every scavenger bot by 50%.
Okay.
So you know the little bots I put out? It takes they take 50% less time to work.
Okay.
For £5.
Okay.
There is a pack. Then there's a bot capacity pack, so you can have more of them. Actually, no. The capacity, it doubles the amount of resources, including ration seals, that they'll deliver to you. So it upgrades their inventory.
Okay.
There is a... Ooh, this one's rated heavily negative.
Yeah.
For another £5, you can get a... Give the scavenger bots a voice and personality.
That would be a wrong thing to do.
Yeah. But apparently, it's actually this thing is actually really negatively rated.
Right.
Someone's wishing they could get a refund on it.
Oh Jesus, that's bad.
Because it's really annoying and they can't shut it off. It won't shut up when I'm trying to listen to other dialogue or audio logs. Annoying personality overrides main subtitles. Waste of £5. Talks over other characters. Don't buy even on sale. Jesus.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Then there's other weapons you can buy. First Contact Pack, which is a new suit and weapon.
Okay.
These are all expensive, but apparently if you buy the Tal Volantis Survival Kit for 15, you get a lot of them gathered in together. But still, it's very... suits, weapons, and then the bot accelerator.
Yeah.
I thought the bot harvester was in here too.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it's not. So you have to buy that separately. So yeah, this is pretty egregious on the microtransactions.
Yeah.
Ton of different suits you can buy for money, ton of different guns you can buy for money. Then they can speed up the harvester bots and double their capacity.
Yeah.
For £15, you can get most of them bundled together, but then if you want the bot capacity, that's an additional £5 by itself.
Right. It all adds up to be a lot.
It is, it does, and EA is kind of known for this kind of stuff.
Lovely. It's just 8:30. I'm going to make a start on dinner.
Jesus, is after getting late. Yeah, let's call this here, folks. Let's call this here. I hope you've enjoyed. Anyone want to say before you go?
Bye.
Good way to leave. Till then, folks. Oh, you go?
I was just going to say, and I managed to stay awake.
Congratulations. A quarter in the comments, folks. Give her a round of applause. A bull boss on shot. Hey, you said you want to be speaking Irish.
There you go. That works. Thank you.
Till then, folks.